Hi everyone, we're back. I rigged the vote, so Satisfactory won. And now, we're playing more Satisfactory. As it should be. And now, I'm going to show you all my DNA capsules that I've been working on since yesterday's exploration. So we just drop these in here, and then we watch the number go, woo! Woo. So we're getting a lot of tickets from those. So that's great. Actually, I guess I could print these and see where we're at. We should be at like 550, almost 600. We're getting there. We're not there, but we're getting there. Yeah, 568. Perfect. And we have 9 Mercer spheres. And I think that's our total amount of Mercer spheres left. And we need... $23. But really... Oh, sorry. 48 Mercer spheres and 13 Sloopies. That's what we need to collect. So even though the MAM only requires that we get 23 or 14 more than we currently have, but I would like more than that because I want to make dimensional depots. 48 is a much better number because that would get us the research and a bunch of dimensional depots on a bunch of key resources, which I think would help me a lot with like making the rocket fuel plant, with making better power or whatever we have to do next. Because right now I've set up a bunch of stuff without really expanding the infrastructure for it. Like, all this that I've just added on, like I've just started pulling from our other resources to do all this manufacturing. So some of it, like we just don't have the part that this manufacturing thing needs to like keep going. And right now that's computers. So like this isn't computers. I probably need more computers. What I need is more plastic. You know what might be cool? How far can drones go? Because I've never played with the drones, so that could be cool. How far do drones go? Just got rid of the store to grab some milk, so be looking for a bit. Sounds good, Carter. Have a good trip to the store. Meeting finished. Welcome back, MJ. Tigger, welcome back, friend. Hi. How far do drones go? Should be across the map. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Satisfactory won, but I sort of like rigged it, MJ, because I was asked what I wanted to win, and then I said Satisfactory out loud. So it went from being a tie to Satisfactory shortly after I said that. Guilty as charged. We could have had RimWorld. We almost had RimWorld, but then I was like, yeah, but what about Satisfactory? Yo, 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 Pander. Oh, boy. To be fair, I was going to vote for Satisfactory last minute anyways. Yeah, I kind of figured that there might be a few people that were, like, holding out to add the votes at the end. I was wondering who it was. It's good to know it was you, Pinoy boy. To prevent another tie. Yeah, because then I just have to decide. It's better for me to influence your vote than me to decide myself. Y'all, I am so broken. We're just going to have Wiggly Streamer today. Wiggles? Wiggles? Never stop moving. Just never stop moving. Just never stop moving. What were the options? Town to City, Catmail Co., Rim World, New Run, and Satisfactory. And it was like, for a second, it was like 6644 with like a lot of votes going to each. Wiggles, that's right. I usually don't want to wiggle too much, but like I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to move. Rigged a little bit, maybe. I was hoping for cat delivery service. It's really cute and fun, pal. I didn't see the poll, but my game pick won anyway. Okay, I feel a little bit better with wiggles, so maybe we just have to wiggle more. Anyway, so another thing we could do real quick if we wanted to is get peak efficiency. I think that I'm making more plates, probably. Yeah, it's a lot of plates. Let's go see if we can finish it. Ow, I hit the ceiling. Peak efficiency. So yeah, my biggest like thing would probably be Mercer Spheres, because then I can
reached. After close
make
scrutiny,
dimensional depots on everything.
Two problems were identified in Mark V conveyor belts. The first was the belt part, so force fields have been implemented in the Mark VI instead, to maximize transfer speeds. The second problem is inefficient pioneers, but sadly no remedy is available for this severe impediment. Yet.
They're gonna figure out a way to fix us. They're gonna figure out a way to fix us. Okay, so let's put a couple more dimensional depots around. Why do we have no screws? What's the deal with screws? We're making 160 screws per minute and we're using all of them? How do I go upstairs? Don't. Okay, I could underclock a couple of the rods, maybe. Why are two of them overclocked, but nothing else? Let's look. This one's overclocked. And this one's overclocked. But if I remove the overclocking, it's just going to bring it down to 15. So it's only going to free up 15 ingots per minute. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to see the recipes for screws. Oh, that's my blueprint. I see. 15 ingots per minute is not that many screws per minute. Get me out of here. Got another idea that could help, which is to grab screws from over here. Where are screws going? Where do the screws go? Where do the screws go? Oop. Right here. Okay. Where are you going to? This manufacturer right here. Okay. Is that the only place the screws are going? And we're using all of our screws doing that. Really? Yeah, it looks like it. Unless screws are splitting in here first before going down. They're not. Okay. So all of our screws... I can't get through here. All of our screws are going to... Is it this one? Maybe it was this one. This manufacturer, heavy modular frames. 180 per minute. Oh, that makes sense. We're only making 160 per minute. Well, fudge. So I could make a new screw factory, or I could see about siphoning some screws off of here. I just don't know that we're producing enough for this. I'm so uncomfortable. Yeah, we're not. This is 50 screws per minute. So I could maybe take some, maybe not though. Yeah, they're already underclocked to meet the 50 screws per minute. And in fact, they're using, if they were both running all the time, they're using too many screws per minute for what we have. But they're not running all the time, so I guess it's fine. Okay, concrete, we're already sinking or putting into the depot. Encased beams we're putting into the depot. This is versatile framework. The reason why versatile framework is in a container backed up here is because I will need to make it again. There's something I'm gonna need. This thing, the magnetic field generator, gets used in the AI expansion server, and I am not currently producing magnetic field generators, but we set it up before. We can set it up again. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So when I get around to wanting the third item from the phase 5 of the space elevator, I will need to start producing that again, so it doesn't hurt to have like a container of it. That said, really, I should also be making electromagnetic control rods. I wonder if I have a good spot that I could just put that together. I think there is. I think that's somewhere over here. We're bringing in stators. We are right there. And then we have AI limiters going to something here. We don't have any computers. Okay, so what do I want? I want more plastic. I want more screws. I want a pencil or a pen, please. Fun fact not, Microscape's changed somehow, and now I can't play it using my VPN. That might be because of a crash. That might not be a permanent thing. Some other people are having trouble connecting. I think that it might be a good idea for me to not share cameras with Juices today, just so I can hide if I need to. I'm wearing a dress and I'm like situating myself on a cross-legged chair. So like it's easiest to just like hide my camera while I like move around and try to adjust my position, you know? Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to make more plastic and deliver by drone, or deliver plastic that we're already producing by drone that we're underutilizing. Like, for example, at our turbo fuel plant. We are packaging turbo fuel, which means we are making plastic at turbo fuel. But I don't really think we're doing anything with that plastic after we're making it. So I could be droning it back. I never finished this thought. When I asked you the question about how far it would go, I could drone that plastic back to boost our plastic amounts. Or you could zoom it in on your face real close and uncomfy, like the emo. Yeah, while I'm wiggling, like, look at my face and not the rest of me. I just got back in. Yeah, I think a lot of people weren't connected, so maybe you'll be able to get back in. You had to fully refresh your Twitch login token. That's weird. But I do think that sitting cross-legged is much better for me than sitting in my regular gaming chair. So I'm trying to do that some, and I have like a cross-legged chair. If anyone's wondering, I have like a chair that has like a thing for putting your legs on. It's like a little stool. I'm on it right now. So this helps me change my position, but I'm gonna have to change my position kind of a lot today. So I think we'll try a drone, and we'll try bringing that back with the drone. Another thing that I was talking about was the screws. So let's make a little to-do list for today. We need 48 Mercer spheres. This might not all be today, but it's like our short-term to-dos. 13 Sloopy Sloops. We need more plastic. Drone from Turbo. That sounds neat. I think playing with drones is fun. I want to play with drones. In fact, I forgot about drones, even though we've had them unlocked for a bit. And then I was watching Son of Hanu, who's raided a bunch. And I just like peeked in a little bit earlier today. And I was like, oh my gosh, drones. That's right. Drones. And like, we have to try drones, right? I think we have to try drones. So then more plastic and more screws. The thing that I also like about the idea of drones is that I don't have to set up a whole nother train track for something like one resource that we're already training in. Maybe we should produce more plastic at that location. Maybe that would be another option. But for now, let's see about a place for the drones. Oh my gosh, it should be here, shouldn't it? What if the drones land on this like weird thing that I've left here and didn't know what I was gonna do with this whole time? What if we put a drone platform there? Yeah, they're not on the same grid. The plan had always been to get rid of the... It's not quite big enough. The plan had been to get rid of that other building. But now I don't know. Because... like, it is doing stuff for me. Even if it's not on the grid, it's doing some stuff. You know? We got all sorts of things happening on it now. So I might just leave it. Like, I know it doesn't look that good, but it's fine. There's lots of stuff I could decorate. I just have to be in the mood to want to do decorating stuff. And a lot of times I'm not. All right, so let's grab plastic from the depot for now, just because we can, like, infuse plastic into the system with this. You're already full. So let's fill up computers. And your belt, which is this one, I'm pretty sure. Is it not? Maybe I got rid of it. Oh no, it is that one. But what's happening here? This is a splitter. Okay, well maybe just don't. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, that was the way the plastic was coming in. Shoot. I thought that was how the plastic was leaving. I should not have undone what I just did. I thought that it was the plastic coming in. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I thought the plastic was coming in over there, but that's how it was leaving. So, how do I put a... Please keep me floating. Don't put me on these belts. Okay. So we'll put the lift in again, and then we'll use the lift to do the split again. The same thing that it was set up as before, but I just ruined everything because I forgot about what my setup was down here in the land of spaghetti. I'm making matters worse. Where does this one go? Here. Okay. All right, what's over here now? Is one of these motors would be good. See, this is an entire container of computers. So I could stop doing this and take a few of these, maybe, and then just let all the production of computers to go into the places we're using computers, maybe? Motors could maybe go into a dimensional depot. I don't know. I feel like there's lots of things I would love to have in the depot, so it's kind of hard to say what the priority is, but this could be a good thing to have always. Let's see if we can upload a few more things to the depot manually. Doggos. Hello. Maeve, thank you. Heavy modular frames. Text giving me an obelisk. We got some motors. We didn't click on the concrete. Look at all my doggos. You're so cute. Good job, doggos. Okay. Thanks for stuff. You cute. Okay, so drone for plastic. Mining iron takes forever, but I don't want the iron to get crushed to dust for XP. Yeah. Matt Design, how you doing? So what you're saying is when I finally get and play this, I should never place things on the unified on the unified world grid. No, you should always place things on the grid. Panderific. Forever. Readers, welcome in. I was just talking about you. Son of Hendo, thank you so heckin' much for bringing folks over. Hopefully I didn't sway your opinion or your decision for who to raid. But I was just talking about you because I was in your stream earlier, as you know, and I was just offering up a little lurky. And I saw your drone, and I was like, oh yeah, drones. I forgot about those. I've never used drones. So, like, we could do some of the things that are falling short right now. I'm thinking that we try making some drones and bring them back with drones. Chat, what you need to know is that Son of Hanu's build looks really cool. They have some really awesome highways. We love a good highway. No, but like it's really cool to see what you've done, and I'm glad I got the chance to hang out some. Finally got some project parts made. Drones are quite handy. Yeah, the trains are fun, and I'm really glad with like bringing a train back from like a plant that has like a lot going on. But I'm like, maybe for some of these like one-off resources that I feel a little bit short on, maybe I could just have a drone that brings that back and try that. I don't know. I want to try it. More drones, more better, right? Thank you for the follow. My follows are anonymous, so that way people can just chill in the shadows if you want to. I'm a pretty lurky viewer, as indicated by the fact that I came into Son of Hanu's stream, said hi, and then lurked in the shadows. That's what I do. I took heavy inspiration from the main menu for my roads. Oh, yeah. No, the main menu, that's fair, though. The main menu makes me like, can you build this in the game? Can you do this in the game? Thank you for the follow. So like you see those kind of things and you're like, how does one do this? How do we do this? Raiders, if you happen to miss one of Son of Hanu's other raids, this is my factory. This is basically my first playthrough. I did put like 60, 70 hours in the first attempt with a 1.0 playthrough. So I did check out the like recommended starting zone. But this desert run, I've absolutely just gotten hooked on the game, and we're now like many more hours in and working on phase 5. But I'm like, I gotta slow down. I'm not ready to finish phase 5. And the reason why I'm not ready to finish phase 5 is because I think I want to get like all the achievements in this game. And in order to finish phase 5, it would be helpful if we had more summer sloops and Mercer spheres. And there's an achievement for both of those things. So like, maybe I should do that first before working more on phase 5. But we are particle accelerating over here and making excited photons and quantum encoding or something, and science. We all chase that golden nut. Yes, correct. I also want the golden nut, and I also kind of want to get the golden nut before I finish phase 5 too, even though that feels like it would be easier to do the other way around. I don't know. No, absolutely. Lurk away. You gotta walk the dogs and get food and stuff. Absolutely. You're welcome to Raid and Run here. We super support you taking good care of yourself, especially at the end of a long stream. Raiders, if you do have any questions about what I'm getting into, don't hesitate to ask. I have been having a lot of fun. I have been streaming a lot of this lately. My mess is messy. I have a little bit of messiness. But I have worked on some builds that I'm a little bit more proud of, some stuff that I'm a little bit more proud of. So it is really fun for me to build and design in this game. It's just not really like my main focus in a lot of games. So it kind of happens when the inspiration strikes. Also, Raiders, I am dealing with a little bit of a situation. You might notice me bracing myself on my desk right now. That's because I threw out my back again. Yay! So I have some issues with my back. I've been to physical therapy. I know what to do. I am going to do what I gotta do. But also, this is my main job, so it's not like I want to miss out on a bunch of streams for a whole week just because my back is hurting. My back would hurt whether I'm here or not. Yeah, it would hurt either way. So I am here because I want to be here, but also I'm going to have to like take some moments sometimes. Thanks for the sacrifice. My pleasure, Whale Plays. No, my pleasure. I love being here. I just also recognize that like I have to take more breaks and stuff than normal. So you might notice me hiding my camera temporarily while I wiggle and readjust, and you might see the desk move a little bit and stuff like that. Obviously it's not my intention. I would love it if I could be perfectly still and not provide any additional distractions, whatever. But we got to take care of ourselves, you know? And yeah. So I stood for a while before just now sitting down, and I will probably stand again in a little while. But as I make those transitions, you might notice me turning on and off my camera, and this is why. Just doing what I got to do, you know? So this one requires a lot of stuff that I don't want to give it right now. We're just going to ignore spatial energy regulation. It's our last tier 9 milestone, so we're like not even ready to work on it anyway. So we're just going to ignore it. Coovs, thank you so much for sharing Microscape with everyone. Graham, congrats on Nth. Hugs, thank you, Camdell. I appreciate it. Grim, 5 streams in a row. Heck yeah. Legally streaking in chat. Make sure to do the things that keep you most comfortable. I will. Thank you, friend. In fact, I'm going to switch my legs a little bit again. I have this, like, meditation chair, so I'm not, like, going to be as likely to slouch and stuff. But, yeah, I just got to keep switching my position. In fact, one of the things that makes it worse is sleeping. But, like, I got to sleep. I can't not sleep. But sleeping makes it worse. Because I'm still for too long. I'm stiff and still for too long. Okay. So... I should really separate these to 2 different dimensional depots. It's very annoying that they're not. That's also kind of funny looking. Can I go through here? Little floor hole for me? Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna keep everything else. Nuke Nobilis. Perfect. I need those. I don't know what I'm going to use a nuke for, though. Heavy modular frames could be nice to have a dimensional depot on. Where do we have those? Not heavy. Just regular? Yeah, modular frames is what I was thinking of. Not the heavy. Why do we have so many heavies? Is this too many heavies? Maybe these containers are why I'm out of resources. Because I just got containers of heavy modular frames. You know, you never know when I'm going to need an entire container of heavy modular frames, okay, chat? You never know. I might need this. Vern, how you doing? I think we might be exploring again today. There's a lot of exploring to do. We got some exploring to do. We got a whole other part of the world that we could be exploring. Okay, so let's see. So heavies are full. Pockets are full. Let's check our manufacturers and then let's go adventuring. Those computers go there. Wait, did I want to give you a full stack? Maybe let's give you a half stack. Here, half stack of computers for supercomputer. Because I want computers. Can I sloop you? 4, that's a lot. Okay, please search here. Yeah, we can sloop it. We got 18 sloops? We're rich. We're rich, chat. We're rich in sloops. Sloopin' rich. Sloopin' rich. This is where all my screws are going, so this is why I want more screws. I could sloop some screws. Let's sloop some screws! Do you want to sloop? Here, have a sloop. Let's sloop screws. Sloop them. How do I go upstairs? Why do I not know how to navigate my own factory? Okay. Do you make screws? No, it's the other side. No, it's upstairs. No, it's upstairs. the 3rd floor. Ilana, remember your factory. Okay. Yeah, why don't we just sloop some of these? Why are you so full of screws? Where? Why are you so full of screws and then we don't have screws downstairs? If this is backed up, should we run some of them that way? We could. Because these ones are all going through here before getting looped back around. So we could have, like... a smart splitter, maybe. That says that if you get backed up, you overflow some. And then even though it's going to look messy, we're hiding our mess inside, so it's acceptable. Right? I think so. So instead of this all being backed up, what's happening is some of these are going directly to that storage container because it's backed up anyway. These are going to production over here and then looping back around. So we could also potentially get rid of this, but I don't want to because I only smart split it off of one of the lines, not all of the lines. So we would ignore some of them then, and I don't want to do that. But I am going to sloop from the one that I smart split off of, which is this one, right? Yeah, this line. Here, take some Sloopies. And then give me your screws. Actually, maybe that's too many. Let's go... Didn't I do more of them? Where are the other ones I did? Oh boy, you. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's Sloopy this one over here. These two. This one too. Cool. And these are actually pretty full, which is nice. Again, I was just sending some of the screws this way because those belts were pretty inefficient and they were slowing, the screws were slowing down. When we have screws here, we don't even have screws here, right? Like all the screws here have been sucked into the heavy frames. No, modular frames. That might help the screws issue, though. Maybe it is heavy frames. It's heavy frames. This. Do I need to be slooping that? I don't think so, but I am anyway. Pretty sure we use it in quite a bit of manufacturing. Computers sloop makes sense. Supercomputer's probably fine. Honestly, are we slooping this? This would be great to sloop. Yeah, sloop this. There you go. Make more nuclear pasta. All right. Do we have enough pressure cubes? No. We have 150. Are you not making pressure cubes? We need radio control units. Like, whoa. Can we sloop radio control units with only 2? No. What the? I don't think we need to sloop radio control units. I think we needed to sloop the computers, which I did. So hopefully that'll help radio control units. It was chat. It was chat. If you're wondering why I went, what the? It was chat. It's always chat. You can assume it's chat. Good job, Squid. Sloop everything. Fuse. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Does it use more power when you sloop it? Who's Chad? Chad's the one we're blaming it on, obviously. It doesn't say it uses more power. It just uses more... Well, the power shards use the more power. Power shards I was adding. Hello, Ranger. Hi. Hello. I mean, there's always a cost. There's no power cost. The rule of alchemy. But this is Magic video game world. This isn't alchemy world. Look at the power display in the middle of the display. Okay. 165 megawatts. 165 megawatts. 165 megawatts. 165 megawatts. 165 megawatts. It doesn't update until production finishes running. Well, that is very confusing and misleading and is not a good way to do it. Because I am looking at the number that it currently has, removing the thing, assuming that it would change the power costs. It's fine. We're fine. We have plenty of power. See? Max consumption 16,000. We're fine. We just need double the amount of power that we currently have. So what you're saying is I shouldn't be doing this. All right, we'll unsloop this one. Those I kind of feel like we need it, but maybe I sloop one of these and then unpower shard the other one. Because that could be cool. 76 versus 11? That's a lot of power. Holy moly. Now, I know some of that is this, but it's not. Yeah. 30 of it is the Sloopy. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, alien power augmenters? Make 10 of them and you could double your output. So I saw this. And I want this. But I need the sloops. The sloops that I just put in all those buildings. I would need those to build it. We could stop slooping the nuclear pasta. Are we slooping one of these? If we're slooping one of our blenders, that would help too. I'm probably getting like one Vern. But maybe that's a better use of the sloops than doing a bunch of these things. Can I fly me? Oh yeah, I got rid of the second one. Get rid of the second one. I don't know what else would be slooping. Oh, wait. How many do I need? I need 10. Okay, I know where to get the other two, I think. I'm gonna remove these two. The circuit boards are fine. If we don't have enough plastic, then that's what's stopping the circuit boards from being produced, not the, it's the lack of plastic at times, not the actual production rate. So we just need to get plastic being droned here or something. And I have an idea for that. And we could also talk about the efficiency of our turbo fuel plant. Maybe do something about the lack of efficiency there. I don't know. It's an idea. All right, so alien power augmenter. Just so you know, I got like a little bit scared when you said, have you heard of our Lord and Savior? I'm glad that that's where you were going with it. What does this need as like an input? Well, we're about to find out. What's it need as input? What's it need as input? Why has it got an input? What's the input do? You want me to read? But I'm a streamer. It says static power, circuit boost. Power boost. Let's look at the build menu description. Generates power based on the total amount of power on the attached grid. This experimental technology is somehow able to extract power from the summer sloop by blasting it with energy. Why has it got an input? But it doesn't say that anywhere. How do you know what to give it? How do you learn? Presumably because you haven't researched it yet. Oh, okay. Okay. But I can increase the power even more with something down the road, maybe. But, like, this is helping. We are producing more power than we were before. It produces 500 and then also boosts? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Especially with how expensive the Sloopies are for power consumption. I think that's a good idea. I also think it looks great on top of that concrete building. Ma'am, alien power matrix. Oh, is it the last thing? Okay, let's look. Yeah, so we're not quite there yet because we don't have this yet. The singularity cell. But we'll get there eventually. Okay, here's what I'd like to do. I would like to start with a drone from our turbo fuel factory home. Bringing plastic. So I really think I should like set that up in full first, maybe, before I leave. I wonder. I wonder. What if I... I might just make like a new platform and put our drones on it. Oh no. This is not a great spot for the pillar. We could go back one, maybe? Yeah, that's way better. We gotta have some fake support. Real support for fake support game. You don't need the support, but I want it. I want it all the same. That's not great either. Like, what are we really using this for? I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Cool. Oh. I flew into this other platform and didn't know where I was. Nice. Okay, so it's really big, but the reason why I like it is because it would give me a place to, like, run the things underneath. It's also kind of near these other things, and that's kind of interesting. I wonder if I change that to a wall. No, regular wall. If it would connect up. It does. That's interesting. I don't hate that. I'm just gonna make it a platform just like I did with my space elevator, which is like kind of like a little bit of covering the sides of the foundation for now, just like really basic. I might decorate it later, but again, like I said, I kind of like, I'm more into the management than the decoration, so I have to be in the mood. Okay, so drone. I need the radio control units. Shoot. We don't have that many of them, do we? Oh, you have a number. Is that enough? Yeah. Technically, it's enough to build 2, but I'm only building 1. Is 1 drone enough? I don't know. Maybe it would be better if it was more than 1. What if I extend the platform this way? I don't know if it can go over my trucks. Yeah. That's gonna be a problem. It could be worse. Okay. I'm shrimping. Have the trucks go down a bit earlier. Oh, that does sound like a better idea. That does sound like a better idea. Okay, so then in that case, we're gonna be removing this. And a couple rows here. I might like wreck a truck while I do this. Especially if I deconstruct it while they're driving on it. Let's give it a second. Not that one. Okay, so then we're gonna bring this back 3 rows. Adjust our support a little bit, and then we just need to fix our truck route. Well, first priority is fixing the truck route. Because now they'll keep moving. And then second priority is to fix our paths. No, not there. Okay, now from the walls menu. All right, let's start that drop festival in Microscape too. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better. I will start it in 1 minute. Okay. I've been shearing sheep. Let's check how much wool I have. $691. I should probably... I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna switch to spinning. Get your drops here. Get your drops. Drop it like it's hot. I mean heavy, so we don't hurt our backs. Yeah. Exactly. Drop it like it's heavy. All right, let's spin wool. Yay! Drops. Yay! Yeah, drops. Kit, enjoy your Microscape drop. Everyone, it's 400 channel points. If you're interested in Microscape, even a little bit, it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, so this looks good. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. It fills in a space that felt weirdly empty anyway. I kind of want to like put the golden nugget right here. Maybe we will. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll put the golden nut right here. The golden nugget once we're done with that. Okay, so drones. You need electricity from somewhere. Somewhere with electricity. Home Point, thank you so much for the bits. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your drops. Damage Carbon, enjoy your drop. Pinoy Boy, Ta Air, Home Point, Camdell, Dreadvink, Okayus, hi. Enjoy drop. Zion, Tiger, Chev, Pyro, Kit, Pander, MJ, Squid, me, Zach Quicksilver, enjoy lurking and escaping. Harley Quinn, thank you for sharing Microscape hours with everyone. Mrs. Fainer, hi, I can't believe I almost missed you. Hello, lovely. Okay, it's shared, and Matt Black shared. Heck yeah, thank you for sharing Microscape hours with everyone. Of course, it's really nice when everyone has full energy at the very end of a stream, you know, watching a stream and then they have full energy. So we like that. We like that for people. All right, drones. I want you to receive plastic. Okay. And I'm going to put a drone on you to do just that. Oh, look at how cute you are. You're so cute. Okay. Drone, this port. All ports. Interesting. Okay, receive plastic. Fuel. You need fuel? Okay. Hey, maybe one of you should pick up fuel too. We could. Technically, this one could retrieve fuel that we then use for the trucks instead of coal and for both of the drones. So in the meantime, let's just put some regular fuel in, because whatever. Do I have fuel right here that I should be using instead of this? Yeah. I don't think the fuel is automatically uploading, so I'm going to fill this up instead of filling up the storage container. Thank you for the drops. My pleasure. My pleasure. Of course, Tigger. Of course. Okay, so let me make sure that I'm caught up with chat. Thank you for the follow. Very nice. Anise and Pinoy Boy and Tigger all have so many berries this month. Over 20 million. Lissa, enjoy lurking and escaping. I don't know if it's a shirt or dress, but I love you wearing it. It's a dress, Lissa. It is a dress, and it's very cute. I like it a lot. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the follows. Yeah, don't forget to claim your drops. That's what probably some folks are following for. I hope you enjoy. Zunderscore. Hi, friend. Thank you for Makerscape for everyone. They can take regular fuel now? I don't know. Squid. I'm not... What do you mean? It took regular fuel. It doesn't say I can't do it. They used to only take batteries. Nothing but batteries. I have the best manager. He told me to take the rest of the week off. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Drop love, Mage. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Yesterday, I thought I was going to quit Microscape, but this morning I thought I can participate by just being a gatherer who provides for others. Yeah, that's true. That is a fun role to provide, like, within the Microscape community kit. Of course, we support you doing whatever you prefer. Like, if you do give up on it, that's okay, too. But if you find some niche within the world of Microscape that fits and works for you and what you want to do, heck yeah. Mage, thank you for the 10 bits. Enjoy your drops. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Hey, you and that lovely husband of yours, are you planning on going to TC this year? No, Zunderscore, I'm not. Honestly, November's a really rough time for them to move it to, but like, honestly, I don't really know if that's the main factor so much as like, in terms of cost, I really can't go every year. It's just like a lot. So like, hopefully I'll go next year again. Like every other year, maybe something like that. I would say that it is also in part because of November, because we have Hot Potato charity event in November, and just requires like a lot of planning behind the scenes from me and my team. So it's like a little nerve-wracking to have TwitchCon at the same time or right beforehand. I sold a new 100 vials for 1 coin each. It's nice to help. That's so nice, Mage. Yeah. And the thing is like when you get established, like you have money, like you know, you feel pretty good in what you're doing. Like it's nice to like share and boost someone else's start instead of just hoarding and having more and more money or whatever, right? For sure. Heck yeah, that's cute. It's rough times for everyone this year. Yeah, so we are ending daycare soon. Mini-orama is, a lot of people say, I don't know how, but a lot of people say, well, you'll find other ways to have to spend that much. But daycare itself is like one of the more expensive things. And I think that coming out of that and not having that regular expense will make a big difference for us. I would love to go to TCEU anywhere, Dreadbank, but that it feels even harder to imagine, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it would be so cool though. Nova Fire, enjoy lurking escaping and your drop. Heck yeah. Squeezy, enjoy your drop. All right, so yeah, it seems like we can do fuel. I guess we'll find out if we can. Okay, this one's an output, so let's take from here. This is plastic. At least, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, receive plastic. Okay. It looks like it would... I feel like it would tell me if I couldn't do this, I think. All right, here's what I want to do. I'm going to bring it down... It would almost be better if I, like, ran it under the ceiling. And then down over here. It's got to go, like, down there. Down here somewhere. Wait a second. I want to talk about something real quick. Does the plastic that comes out of this wall and goes up, does it go far? No, it just goes right here? Oh, it just goes right here. So I'm not sending any plastic up to that manufacturing. I was just thinking that if we're sending plastic to like a really different part of, I didn't mean to pick that up. A really different part of the area that we would, that it would probably make more sense to just send the plastic from the drone to that other area, but it's not really a different area, which means really the best thing would still be to send it in through this container, because this container then splits to all the various areas where I need plastic. So the line comes in on this side. I can do it. I swear I can do it. The line comes in on this side. It doesn't split anymore. But we could do a merger here instead, maybe. And merge the drone plastic in on this side of the building. It's not that close, but it's close enough. The other option is merging it, like I said, just a little bit further inside somehow. Like right before it goes into this container. Like maybe... Oh, no. Here. That could also work, I think. If we want to do that. That would require me bringing the plastic in. I don't really want to double lift it. I wonder if I could belt from here and just go... just go like up. This is such a cluster of mess. Okay. It's great. It's great, Ilana. You're doing great. Everything's great. What is this clipping on? Everything? This belt. That belt specifically. I don't know if I can get around this. Okay, what if we do this? Can we reach this merger? It's the wrong direction lift. Of course it's the wrong direction lift, because I just want to move on and make some drones. All right, so now if we bring plastic in on that side from the received plastic drone, and then we set up the drone, and then we set up the other drone for fuel, we could do this. This could work. I'm not saying it will work, but it could. And that's what matters. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I made up my mind. This will be great. Oh boy. That's... Oh boy. It's a really awkward spot to try to get to, but it's fine. It's slightly clipping the copper sheets belt, but not that bad. I might just leave it. Okay, so that's the receiving plastic. And it will receive plastic. But let's also set up fuel. Because I like this idea a lot, to set up the fuel. Hey, thank you for the follow. If y'all are following for microscape drops, I totally get it. I hope you enjoy microscaping. Thanks for hanging out with me while you do so. Okay, so now this one coming in, I'm going to use a splitter on. And then I'm going to belt the fuel. Thank you for the follow. Into these. And then this one. I'm going to do a Mark IV belt here. It's expensive. Mark V. What is this belt that I'm next to? Is that the coal? No. Okay, good. Well, I probably shouldn't have done exactly that. Let's fix it a little bit. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get fuel to the truck station. Because if we're going to bring back fuel for the drones, it almost feels like bring back the fuel for the truck station too, you know? Which is right here. So where that coal belt is going is where we want this truck station fuel going, which I like totally know where that is. Oh, did I just double click? No. Okay, we're fine. So coal. Wow. Where's that coal going? So all I have to do is get rid of this coal belt. And replace this coal belt with the new fuel belt. Oh, I guess I should have left the belt underneath. Yeah. Okay, Mark IV belt. Berry Army brings reckoning, which means we're having our chat heist. If you're not familiar with heist, it is a chat game that uses berries that you get from hanging out. Some of you might have berries for like following or cheering. I don't really know what all gives bonus berries, but a lot of the actions in the channel give bonus berries, let's say. So, trucks, why is this full? Are you not doing a good job? Are we full over here? Are we full the whole way to... I feel like something's wrong. Are those moving? Wait, they are in fact moving. They're moving. It's just weird. I don't know. Okay. So I am going to make a quick dimensional depot. I'm going to make, thank you for the follow. I'm going to make the dimensional depot facing the right direction. Okay, so aluminum. We need about 600 aluminum sheets. Maybe a little bit. Oh, not those.
Streamer.
Not those.
We're forgetting
Not
about your
those.
break.
Oh, sorry. Ah, satisfactory obsession. Okay, I'm running away, babe. Look at all the pips. We could literally be eating pips if we had no parts. Sweep, high priority. Don't let the critters eat it. No, they're coming for our food. Kill them.
I do think we might have to hunt some more adorable animals. And I know we don't love to hear that. Pygmies become a child with their little tiny head.
Why is their head so small?
No! Can we undo?
It is a good day to die.
I'm so sorry, FG.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that they would have to deconstruct this. Oh my gosh. Wait, they don't! You just can't get out because there's... Oh my gosh, it's this. It's this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Ren. No, cancel. Go. No, Schmuckle. Run. Schmuckle. What are you doing? Schmuggle's dead. I think Schmuggle's dead. Go! Go, 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 go! Ah! Ah! Nothing to see here. It's fine. When they don't really poop and pee, they kind of poo-pee. They just release polluted water. When they release polluted water, make babies. I'm gonna make them a freaking tube television. If I was trapped in the sea ice, I would want a tube television. Lob, just wear your freaking marine armor. Squid, wear your freaking recon armor. Stop putting on dusters, you silly butts. Oh! Emo's a bot. Emo's not real, obviously. Emo, the baby, all of it. I made it up. Okay, clicking through every single scene.
Okay.
These are all my scenes.
God, no. Go. What are you doing? Why?
Emo's gonna die.
That's it. There's no control. This. Oh God. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. It's gonna happen.
Trapped in underwater caves is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it.
You're almost there.
Yep. I might pop in and grab him.
Put it in. Put it in. Get it in. Get it in, Emo!
Yeah! Go! Jesus. Okay.
All right, so the question is Emo still a mod?
That's great, but that's silly. I think just... Osiris just got hit by lightning. Clip it. Clip it. I wonder if we can see it in the clip.
Osiris 1982 has arrived.
Like, Osiris just got
Everyone
hit by
say hello.
lightning.
You want to become a pro streamer? We have what every day now? I don't know that word. I don't know that word. Just sitting here like, what? What?
Okay. I'm here, I swear. I'm here. Thank you for the follow. Kangarooster, enjoy your drop. Moth Flame, enjoy your drop. Dreadbank, enjoy lurking and skipping friend. 4-star ball, good to see you. Enjoy your drop. Fuva, enjoy your drop. Underling, thank you for sharing Microscape energy. Enjoy your drop, friend. Kiki, enjoy your drop. Thank you for the follows. Tesla, enjoy your drop. Mila Kale, enjoy lurking and escaping. Thank you everyone for being here. We're gonna have a double drop party. My friend Juices is gonna do drops with me. I'm not a unicorn today, no. No, but I can always be a little bit of a unicorn, just in case I need it. It's a wiggly horn. Ignore the wiggle. If I ever need a little bit of unicorn in my life, you know. Still look lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. A little bit of a dress up stream today. I got a much more summer appropriate outfit on than the unicorn onesie. Yes. So Juicis is going to be playing games with me in about 2 hours, and we're going to do double drops. More drops. Drops for everyone. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Osiris, I hope you're having a good day. Everyone, thank you for being here. You're amazing. Reckless Discharge, how's it going? G-Hawks, how you doing? Oh no, I made you Monka S? No, IQ, enjoy Heisten. Hopefully it went well, I don't know. Ian, thank you for the drop. Of course, my pleasure. Jess, oh no, I missed Jess. Oh no. Oh no, I missed Jess. Pokey Hoagie, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Oh, Meg. I read the only part that wasn't your name. Thank you for the 5 bits. Jess is here, and I miss Jess. I'm the worst. I ran away on break right when my best friend arrived. One of my best friends. I think I might have missed Jess before I went on break. That better have been you, chat. That better have been you, chat. I'm going to be so mad if we just ran out of power. Runa, thanks for being here. I don't know if I said hi. I do my best to say hi, but it's hard. Tree, enjoy the drop. Hi, lovely friend. I missed you earlier and I didn't say anything and I feel bad now. Oh my gosh, I really missed Jess. You even shouted Jess out and I missed it. Wow. Okay, here's the thing. Jess. Are you lurking? Jess. I have drafted a response to you and have not yet sent it. And I feel bad, and you're the best. This is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. What is going on there? What's that? Is that the top of my face cam? Yes, it is. You could see something. Jess is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. And I just ignored her messages and the fact that my mods shouted her out. Okay? And now she's lurking because she probably has to stream because we got jobs to do, you know? So...
Dada.
Now you know that when I miss your messages, chat, it is very much not intentional. Very much not intentional. There's the proof right there. Ignoring one of my favorite people. Emo says canceled. I know. Fired, yep. I've sat with a written out Discord message to someone for like 6 hours without sending it before. Well, so I drafted it yesterday, but I already owed her a response back for a couple days. The thing is, though, is this is like... That's right, Doom. Before Jess and I lived in the same place, we did this. We just sent each other messages and talked for long messages. Because aligning schedules can be hard sometimes, you know? So we're used to a little bit of like taking a little bit of time to get back to each other. So I think it'll be okay, but I still feel bad. And I also think she's probably wondering where the response is because it's been a few days. Thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone for being here. Jess also does microscape. Okay, so we are not going to do this. We are going to do this. What was I doing with all this aluminum in my pockets? I was putting it in here, but it's full now. What about casing? Let's go to the sink. Let's sync it up. Okay, what do I need in... I need AI limiters. Where do I have AI limiters? Over there. In the AI limiter Caterium factory. Let's go over there. Let's see what's up. Let's put some of these things in here, maybe. Are you blocked? You're blocked. Okay. So, I'm not doing anything I said I was going to do. I'm already distracted from the drones with something new because the aluminum belt being backed up, it should say to me, hey, you're producing enough aluminum now. Everything's right in your aluminum factory. But instead, it says to me that there must be something wrong in my Caterium factory. I'm like, things couldn't be going right. Things might be going right. Things might be going right. What? 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 Is everything producing? We have enough aluminum. Maybe that means... Oh, I just ran in my... Maybe that means that the... Oh my gosh, we have an entire container of cooling systems. One thing I could do, if we're getting really close to ending phase 5 and we still haven't gotten the golden nut thing, is I could just run around and sink all these random full containers of stuff that I have. Right? Like, then we would get the golden nugget. It's called the golden nut, but I'm going to call it the golden nugget forever. It's 1,000 tickets in the Awesome Shop. Tickets from the Awesome Sink. I have like 500 something. So I'm doing okay right now. I can't believe everything's good here. We should have a buffer here. We should have a buffer here. This is not set up nicely for me to have a buffer. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I got this, chat. Do you know which one it is? Yes or no? I think I got this. I think I got this, chat. Okay, so I think that I can split it after a buffer container, like here somewhere. We're gonna try this. Might not look as good as it did before. Maybe if I do this. What do you mean it's an invalid shape? Okay. I hope if anyone's still here from the Son of Hanu raid, I'm sorry for the mess that I'm showing you now. Actually, this factory is not that bad. This factory we built with blueprints. So this factory, generally speaking, is a little bit cleaner than some of my other stuff, which is like nice to see, right? But then sometimes I do stuff like this and it doesn't look very good and it's fine. Okay, so we got the AI limiters. What else do we need? We were trying to figure out if the aluminum was a problem. It's not a problem. It's kind of exciting. Let's go to the turbo fuel factory up here and set up another drone port and drones to bring back fuel and plastic. Everything's going right. I gotta find... I've just not yet found the thing that's not working. That's what I'm saying, Squid. That's exactly what I was doing. I was like, if we have aluminum, then that means that it's backed up somewhere else. Like, where's the problem here? Pinoy Boy showed me his aluminum factory yesterday. I know about aluminum now.
Ooh, look, Commander UD is here, and he brought presents for everyone.
Commander UD! Bye, Fred. Keep it back. Enjoy your drop. Really jammy biscuit. Enjoy lurking and escaping. Coop says, I've loaded this up last night, found out my Conterium belt is still getting backed up. And I was certain I'd cleared the buffers and fixed all the belts that had overflowed because they weren't upgraded. Yeah, maybe something at the endpoint is now not producing because of another resource being missing. And that thing at the endpoint that's not producing is causing the Caterium to not get used. Maybe. That's kind of what I was like looking for, Coos, was like, are we not getting copper sheets to make the heat sinks? And so the aluminum's not getting used for heat sinks now or something. But it is. It is. So many times things look great, then 6 hours later, a belt gets clogged and cuts off supply to something else that's needed for like 4 different end products, all because my silica production was just a little too low or something. Exactly. Yes, exactly, Chev. And for so long, our aluminum factory, the giant aluminum factory that we made together over there, that giant building, it wasn't getting enough silica. Generally speaking, it hasn't been getting enough silica. So without the silica, it's not producing enough aluminum. I figured that meant, you know, yeah, Commander UD it is. You see me wiggling. You see me wiggling. But I've been doing my PT exercises. When I went on break, I did some like child's pose. I don't know if you all know child's pose, but it's the one where you like stretch out your back real good. I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked right now. But the fact that I can do child's pose is better than I've been at other moments since the weekend. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Calico Cobalt, how you doing? It's why I postponed doing the collab with Juice, was because I was worried about like not being able to cut it for the stream. And then even though I pushed it to Thursday, I'm still like, I'm rougher than I thought I would be, you know? Osiris is here. I know. We always like hear the clips and the sound effects and stuff. We could make that your sound effect, Osiris, when you come in. I think right now you do, right now it's the TTS, right? But we could actually make it that if you wanted. Let's put the coal into the dimensional depot instead. I have my reasons. This is full. Oh, I just put the coal at the front. Maybe like that. Yeah, I'm pretty messed up. Looking forward to not lifting heavy boxes anymore, because I'm not good at it and I'm hurting myself. All right, so black powder isn't a big deal. The Nautilus, like, I have plenty. I don't need it to be full. Solid fuel's fine. Solid fuel's mostly just used if I end up doing like any sawing of trees. Circuit boards. It could be nice to have more of those, but we don't really like need more of those in the Dimensional Depot, I don't think. What about the radio things? Yeah, we have none. We need more radio control units. I need radio control units to make the drones. And I have like none. And it's because of hacking computers. And I don't have computers because of plastic. Right? Yeah. So, getting the plastic here solves all my woes. Maybe I can grab a radio control unit from the endpoint. Or a couple of them. It's not this one. It's over here and the other one. Yeah, you have 50. Let's just give you back. Wait, you had 10 in the belt? Okay. I'm going to keep 50. Take the ones from the belt. I'm going to upload some of these. For sure, for sure. Okay, so with that, the fuel is set up. The plastic is set up. I think we just go make it and see what happens. This way. Let's just make sure we can. Everything else that I need is in the depot. We're good. Yeah, we're good. This place is busy. I might look for something else to do. What should I do? In Microscape. I was naked spinning wool. Baker's maxed out, which is cool. I guess I could just keep making food. Or I could maybe attack something. Where are my skills? What are my skills right now? I could work on my defense. I don't think I've ever fought this one. Give spider silk. What do you do with herb law? I wanted to do herb law, but then I didn't go for vials. Like I don't know. Would be kind of fun to try. What do you drop? Ores? Yeah, let's go fight this one. I gotta get some clothes on, though. Can't be naked fighting. Naked fishing? Nice. Do you have your iron ore yet? For the iron picks you need to upgrade the pulverize ability. I don't think so, but I don't... It's fine. No, I do not have 3,000. It's a lot. It's too much. Too fast, game? Can it keep up? I think it got everything but the gloves. All right, and I don't think I can... Oh, there we go. Iron helm. Cool. I'm gonna fight this scorpion thing. I might work on building my defense. Someone just died. Sleepy Dragon Games, no! Sleepy Dragon Games, you died. If you're lurking, you're gonna want to reload. Ooh. I wonder if I can fight this thing. Scream! Enjoy lurky lurks. I got a lot of pies. I think I can fight it. That's 6666 ore for just the first limit break. I assume the second is double like the others, so around 20,000 ore. I thought that was the second one. I'm at 35 out of 30, or 25 out of 30. You can cheat on the vials if you buy potions for the functions you are doing now, then use the empty vials for Arblaw. Oh, that's super smart. I should do that. Okay. Cool. I think I can fight this thing. Let's try. They definitely respawn. They're there every time. The wall helps me see where I need to go. Whee! Oh, ran into a tree. This is where I do turbo fuel. Welcome to my turbo fuel factory. So, we have a dimensional depot filling up with packaged turbo fuel, right? I can take it from the dimensional depot. We are using plastic from the polymer resin. Oh, heck, we're not even... It's not very much. Oh, because of fabric. Stop making fabric. Stop it. What are you doing with all the fabric? Stop sinking it. No. That's where it's all gone. Okay, so we got this. We got this, chat. Thank you for the follows. No reason to panic. You're all fine. The fabric that we have an entire container of, mind you, was using all the polymer resin. So, instead of that, how's fabric in here? Should we fill it up? Let's fill it up. We need like 150. Okay. Instead of just sinking fabric because we're making more than we need, we're going to turn all that polymer resin into, all this polymer resin into plastic instead. The plastic is happening here with the polymer resin from here. So I just need to redirect this container. Thank you for all the follows. Heck yeah. Enjoy your drops. Sated, thank you for the bits. Enjoy your drops. Diet Bob, thank you for the bits. Enjoy your drops. Heck yeah, everyone. Ruth, enjoy your drops. Who else? Willie got a drop. Heck yeah, Willie. Have a wonderful stream. I will. Come back around in a few hours. My friend Justice will be doing drops too. We're going to play games together and do double drops. Or at least a little overlap, I guess. Am I dying to the scorpion yet? No, I'm still alive. I think I have enough pies. I have 245 pies. I'm a baker. I just removed my baking hat recently. Okay. Thank you for all the follows. It's really awesome. I love Microscape. Ever since I started playing it, I haven't stopped. Okay, so how much inventory space do I have? Do you think I have enough to deconstruct this? Probably not. But like close. What if I put those into the depot? And okay, stop sinking canisters too. Oh no. Okay, I'm sinking all my plastic. We're gonna stop doing that, okay? Okay. Here, let's put a container here. Okay, and we're gonna sink. I don't want them in my pockets, but I don't want you to sink a bunch of them. Thank you for all these follows. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Enjoy your drops. Let me get caught up on chat. 8 Xenix. Enjoy your drops. Thanks for being here. I assume you're here for Microscape, but if anyone's here for Satisfactory, I've been so obsessed with Satisfactory. So obsessed with Satisfactory. I can stop anytime I want, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. All right, so how do I get that polymer resin going to that refinery? So that way, it's going up on this lift. So I need this lift to have more. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get shamed by the game, but it's okay. Because I can fix the shame. The shame from the game is because I have a dismantle crate below me because I exceeded my inventory capacity. To shame. To shame. To shame. Okay, so what if we put you here and then come out of the splitter that way? Oh my gosh, we're sinking the resin too. Stop sinking everything, Ilana. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. Stop sinking. Stop. No. Thank you for the follow. I want the tickets, but I want plastic more. Take all this. Okay, and then we're gonna make a lift that's gonna go up and over to that other one. Like this. And now all of that polymer resin is now in front of the plastic one instead of being in front of the fabric one. Lost in 73. Thanks for the 5 bits. Enjoy your drop. I just realized the last time we did drops was also combined Satisfactory and Juice collab day. Yeah, I mean, I was going to do it yesterday, and then he was like, what would be better for the people if you did it with me on Thursday or on Wednesday? And I was like, probably if I did it on the same day as you. So we changed plans and just repeated our last one. But we had a really good drop festival last time we did it. So it's not like, you know, you don't have to necessarily mess with a good thing, right? Poppy, enjoy your drop. I probably missed a bunch of people, but I really appreciate you being here and collecting your drops. Thanks for being here and getting drops. I did manage to finish sorting out the assembly for the factory, doing versatile framework and case beams, motors, and auto wiring last night. Just need to debug the wiring. Nice. I moved my auto wiring around a few times, and I wish I hadn't. Like, I wish I had been a little bit more consistent about it. I should just be refining more turbo fuel. I'm only using 2. Why don't you have more compacted coal? Why don't you have compacted coal? Why don't you have compacted coal? Why don't you have sulfur? Why don't you have sulfur?
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Which belt is it? Oh! Not right now, kitty. It's broken. Oh no, that was a really far belt. Okay. Wait, where's the source? From over there. Do that again. That is sulfur, right? Yeah, it is. We're good. Which one is it? Oh boy. This one. Too far? Too far. I'm so easily confused when it comes to belt management. Can we get a ban on Osiris? Cat, you're too heavy for me to pick up. I know. I'm sorry, but 20 pounds of cat is too heavy for me to pick up right now. I know. Do you want to say hi on the cat cam? Can I get him? Cat butt. I'm like holding it in position. He's not really in a good spot. He's just complaining at me. Meow, meow. Wasn't there a RimWorld raid command too? Yeah, raid noise or exclamation RN. Chev. That was the original trauma sound effect. Technically, there's a few. Because there's even like this. There's bzzzt, and there's also this. Bzzzt. I'm in rough shape right now. I might get the heating pad. Did we fix the compacted coal? It might be good to sit with the heating pad, but I'm gonna overheat. Like, it's hot. It is not a temperature that I want to be sitting on a heating pad. 26.7 degrees Celsius. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. Okay, now we're making compacted coal. So that's huge because we were only producing half the amount of compacted coal before, and now we should be producing more. Those belts are too slow. We are too fancy for these slow heckin' belts. Look at how slow they are. Mark II. Okay, at least Mark III. At least. It's not going to be Mark III the whole way from the mine, though. Maybe we should go and get it. Thank you for the follow. We did say we were going to explore, but first I should do the drone port, shouldn't I? Like, finish what I was working on. Enjoy your drops, everyone. Heck yeah, Microscape's awesome. I'm super obsessed. I've been really loving playing it since I started. I play it myself a lot. All the time, in fact. I just play it all the time. Since I stream it so much, I always have energy. And I have like 3 time crystals. So I play it a lot. Played a lot. Okay, so about this. Kitty, what do you have to complain about right now? What do you have to complain about? Okay, now where's that shame? Because I see some shame. There we go. Okay, you, give me that. Okay, we're gonna put this polymer resin in here. Now there's tons of polymer resin. Now I'm worried that we should be sinking some of the polymer resin. But what we really need to do is just make a container that's collecting the plastic when we end up with too much plastic. I kind of want a second one, but I'm not going to be able to fit it here, which I don't love. I'm done with this. It's the split for pulling the turbo fuel for the packaged turbo fuel, and it's empty. It's all empty. So I'm gonna try to focus on... Why are you not producing fuel now? Why are you not producing fuel? No power? What do you mean no power? Did I actually lose power? Or was it a troll? No, I actually lost power? No. It was a troll. So why do you not have power? Where? Oh boy. Damon, can you stop? Oh, maybe you were going through the sink. Were you going through the sink? Oh, they were going through the sink. Oh, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Thank you for the follows. Enjoy your Makerscape drops. Synchronos, enjoy your drop. Archvow, enjoy your drop. Grim, enjoy your drop. Regal Lord, enjoy Lurking and Escaping. Archangel, enjoy your drop. NetJam, enjoy your drop. Did I say that? Enjoy it. Skiller, enjoy your drop. Anyone I missed, enjoy your drop. Son of Hanu, enjoy your drop. Heck yeah. Thank you for the raid again. I hope the dog walk was nice. Alright, you're all awesome. We're making fuel again. See, this is the problem with the chained power. It's a really nice feature, but if you chain the power for a production building through another building and then you deconstruct that building, no power. Panic. Panic! Thank you for the follows. Or drops once per party. Can we claim multiple? I'm pretty sure they're once per party. I never tried. I assumed you couldn't. Yeah, you already claimed it. Yeah, you can only do it once per party. You know, that's kind of the thing, right? So, like, there have to be more Microscape drop parties for people to get the drops they want. Kind of deal. I might sit down again. Might get that heating pad. Garbled, enjoy your drop. All right, so next up, we're going to be making a drone platform here. A drone platform for the purpose of shipping the plastic back. And honestly, like, we already have some pretty cool looking build going on. What do you think about just like expanding this like pathway maybe and putting the drones here? And then we can also do the packaged fuel while we... Oh, I forgot to do that. Where I got rid of the sink and the packager and stuff, I still want to package turbo fuel here. I don't want to stop doing that. But the reason why I stopped it is right now it's all backed up anyway, right? So what if we start doing double the amount of plastic? Is that a bean phasing through the floor? Bean, what the hell? Okay. Double the amount of plastic. We send plastic through a buffer container so it keeps producing. I think this is important because I've removed the awesome sink aspect. And I don't want the residue to back up, right? So, anyways, so this is a buffer container. Thank you for the follow. We're going to go underneath and over to the drone platform that we're going to build. Everyone, enjoy your microscapes. Should we talk about my microscape character for a quick minute? Does anyone care? Bean, what are you doing? I have Mark 6 belts. That's wow. Thank you. My pleasure. Seriously. I'm working on... Okay, yeah, let's talk about it for just a quick minute. So, microscape. Right now, I'm just, like, attacking some scorpion thing, you know? But my character. To tell you about my character. Usually, I operate in the nude. Right now, I'm wearing full armor because I am fighting, but otherwise, I'll be running around naked, just like all the friendos, or a lot of the friendos. I'm a baker. I like baking things. And because I started with a lot of metallurgist work, I was mining, I was smithing. I have a pretty high level in smithing, 27, 32 in mining. Before I got more into fishing and cooking, 26 and 31 for those two. And with the 21 in crafting, it's calling me an alchemist. Level 12 alchemist. So, like, I'm a cook, craft, metal worker person. Alchemy. So, like, I don't know. I don't really understand the titles that it gives. Good magic, there's evil magic, there is. It feels like evil magic is easier than good magic.
Van has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Go, Van. Hi, friend. Make sure to grab your drop. Make sure to grab your drop. I did try to start working on this. You, like, have to buy runes to do it. Oh, like, maybe you can fight, like, bigger creatures to get them. Oh, sure. So when you're higher level, you can get those runes from fighting. But anyway, I tried doing some good magic, but it was really hard to work on because you had to buy a lot of runes to do it. It might be worth it, though, if I do the low alchemy on, like, really expensive stuff because it gets you a better return than, like, selling it at a shop. So I could do low alchemy to make the money back from spending on the runes and then just, like, turn it around. Right now, I've just been cooking a lot lately to try to get pickles. Because I got my first pet map. Can you make your own runes? That's a good question. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. But like 1 in 4 drop from a fire elemental is a lot. You just have to get up to that combat level. So I feel like I have to fight more than I have been. Which is part of the reason that now that I've, like, got my pet map and I have lots of food, I'm fighting. Is because, like, I want to run through some of my food before I do more cooking and crafting and baking and whatever. And I want to work on getting the level up. Right now, I'm just working on defense. I figure it's an important part of being able to fight the bigger things is to have some defense. My attack is level 21, so it's not that bad. And that's why I'm fighting this Titan Scorpion. And I can get copper and tin ore, which I can make stuff with. Quiet at heart, enjoy your lurk. Pet nap? Me? Do I get to have a pet nap? Do you have to get your crafting to level 333 to make vials before you can start? For herb loss, sort of. But some people said buy potions. Because when you buy potions, you'll get the empty vials after you use them. And that's pretty smart. I think it was Underling that said that. Or you can do what Chev said. Good idea. I sold other low barrier to entry goods and then used the money to buy a bunch of vials. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. If you're wondering about my character, if you're wondering about the fact that I'm wearing clothes. Yeah. Okay, so drone port is this. Where do I want the drone ports? Is it big enough? It might not be big enough. I need 2. Oh, it's definitely big enough. Yeah. Did I set up both of those? Did I set up a second refinery for plastic or did I get distracted? I think I got distracted. I think I got distracted talking microscape. Okay. Okay, can we? We can. We just need to move. We're going to move the fabric container. Maybe like here. This is going to make another shame crate. Just like that. There's my shame. Take all the fabric I have. Pause this for a second. Take all this fabric. Resume this. Okay, now. Another one of you. What was that? What is this? Oh. Another one of you right next to the first one? What are you clipping on? Oh. My stupid decorative hallway upstairs. Thank you for the follows. Heck yeah. Microscape forever. Or something like that. Enjoy your drops forever. That part's actually true because if anyone doesn't know, Microscape is in a beta. So some of your stuff will go away when they reset the game. But the drops do not go away and the pet maps do not go away. So if you're, you know, worried about losing stuff, don't want to lose stuff in the game, I get it. But the drops specifically are safe. Actually, let's leave that and we'll just get rid of this. It's clipping a little on the floor, but it's not that bad. Actually, yeah, if we just do this, then you can walk around. That's not that bad. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. That's not that bad. I'd rather it not be clipping. What's connected to you? What is connected to you? What is the other thing you're connected to? Okay, fine. Okay, let's set up the other side of this plastic refinery. Okay. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm gonna put this in there so I don't have it in my pocket. Okay, so that belt that's coming over here needs to go into a lift, but this lift is gonna have a splitter. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now, we'll grab this belt. Mark 3 is good. It's fine. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll do another floor hole and split it underneath. instead of above. What happened here? Accidental deleting of walls. Thank you for all the follows. Enjoy your regular escape drops. Thanks for being here. I appreciate very much that you're hanging out with me. I don't really know how many Mega Escape Drop Festivals were going on. They just planned to do it today, so I did it today, you know? But generally speaking, there have been fewer lately. So, level 12 defense, most excellent. Let's keep going a little bit more before we switch to attacking. All right, this is looking pretty good. Now, what I want to do is get our drones scheduled. This is the right way? This is the right way. Can I get around you? I can. Okay, which one's going to get the plastic? Doesn't really matter which one, but one of them needs to get plastic and one of them needs to get fuel. Okay. Plastic. I'm too tall. Good. Okay, this isn't a bad spot. Why am I not hovering? Hover me. Okay. Next up, we'll have to fix the fuel. Plastic? Yay! Okay. Send plastic. Now. All ports. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, MJ. I think I need it. MJ says maybe I should take a break on the next ad break just because of stretching purposes today. I've been doing some of my like PT exercises trying to reduce pain. I'd be uncomfortable whether it was here or not, so I still want to be here, but it does mean a few more breaks maybe. Ellie, how you doing? I think I fell asleep last time I was lurking, waiting for drop points, so by the time I returned, you were off. But the points were waiting. Oh, I'm sorry you missed the drop last time, but I have a bunch of them. Not like a ton, but I have a few. So those points will go to good use in the future. Enjoy your drop. Usher Call, enjoy your drop. Thanks for being here. Bedtime for me. Good night, Carter. We'll see you. If my math is right, you just need over 20k to fully unlock the pick ability. Just a few. That's good, Smokin'. You can do the iron pickaxe. Darkness. Enjoy lurking and escaping. Everyone, thank you for being here. All the work I've been doing the last few days is finally coming together. I've gained 8 levels in crafting today. Making shovels! Shovels, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, Hamburg. Status question mark. No drone. But why would I have 2 drones? I should only have 1. Oh. Oh, are you coming? Are you coming? Hold on. Snooze. Hold on. Are you coming? Drone? Drone! Oh! Oh! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! You can make it? It's gonna pick up the plastic. I can't ride the drone? What if we try? I don't really want to ride it, do I? Because I want to be here. Well, you try riding it home later. But yeah, I picked up a bunch of the plastic. Heck yes. 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 Okay, so after we get back from a quick little break, I'm going to fix the packaging of excess turbo fuel, and we'll use a little bit of packaged turbo fuel. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's pretty full again. Good. We'll use a little bit of plastic and a little bit of packaged turbo fuel to fuel those drones and the truck, okay? Minimap shows the drone. Yeah. I was like, where is it? Because I was kind of looking in the wrong direction, but it's here. Okay, let's take a little stretch break. I highly recommend that you take a stretch break. Zix, enjoy your drop. If you're here for Microscape, enjoy your Microscapes. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it very much. If you're here for Satisfactory, this is basically my first playthrough, and we are deep in Phase 5. It's been very exciting. I have kind of put off progressing with Phase 5 and Tier 9 because Phase 5 and Tier 9 because I have a lot of other things I want to do right now, and some other things to fix around the factory. So today we're doing a little bit of exploration and fixing things. But in an hour, we're going to switch to a collab with Juice's TV and more drops from him for Microscapes. So it should be a pretty fun stream. Stick with me, and we'll see you after a little bit of a break. We'll do one more round. Thank you everyone for being here. Enjoy your drops. Thank you for the follows. All right, this will be our last round. Lucky level 13. I'm not going to do any of the things on my to-do list today, am I? Well, we did one thing. But probably not much else. Good wordsing, everyone. I gave out some bonus berries for all of your attempts at words. Congrats on finishing through level 13. That's impressive. Squid, Commander UD, and Kit getting the most correct guesses. I'm proud of you. Chat's proud of you. Probably. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Thank you for the break. Breaks are good. I ate a little protein bar. I got a fresh cup of water. Froze Toad Chair, enjoy your drop. Critter Wolf, enjoy your drop. Samurai Hamster, enjoy your drop. Enjoy Lurking and Escaping. Critter Wolf, Rainforester, Froggy Farm, enjoy your drop. Blackjack, enjoy your drop. Rimuru, enjoy your drop. Colgan, enjoy your drop. Very Purple Kelly, enjoy your drop. Cinemerk, enjoy your drop. Hippie Kimmy, enjoy Lurking and Escaping. Thank you for the follows. Okay, and then I think the rest was before I went on break and I said stuff to those people, I think. Midjo, thank you for feeding me berries. Rainforester, thank you for feeding me berries. Got back from the dentist. Oh my god, my teeth feel amazing. Also got a haircut. Nice. I'm sure that feels really good. Heck yeah. I am sitting on my heating pad now because I felt really tight. So it's going to feel, it already is starting to feel really good. Much better than it was. Okay, so all this plastic. More plastic? Thank you for all these follows. Heck yeah. This is the main thing I do for a living. I stream right now 3 to 4 days a week, but I will be streaming 4 to 5 days a week because I'm going full time. What the heck? I know I just said it's the main thing I do for a living because I've had a part-time retail job on the side of streaming for almost most of the last 2 years. And before that, I was basically a stay-at-home mom and streamer for a while. So I am very excited to have the opportunity to like actually be full-time focused on stream. My kid's getting ready to go to like actual school. I didn't update it. Oh boy. The first part needs to get changed. The rest is mostly applicable, but RimWorld is probably needs to go. Jam, how you doing? Thanks for being here. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to switch to more of a 4 to 5 days a week, every week schedule. That's kind of wild. This is going to be pretty cool. So I'm looking at our power just in case. We're actually producing what we could consume. Yo! Power! Rimroll was that. I know. New Baroque, enjoy your drop. Thank you for the follows. I'm sure lots of folks are following for Microscape. I get it. If you end up never finding your way back here and want to drop the follow later, like unfollow later, it's understandable. It's not that big of a deal. Ultimately, I just appreciate you giving me a chance with your follow and by hanging out today. This is, in my opinion, the best place in the internet, but I'm obviously very biased. Matt Mallard, enjoy your drop. Oh, time to expand the factory. Yeah, if I'm officially producing enough power, then doesn't that mean we need to do more?
Hawk just subscribed for 16 months.
Ferret! Hi, friend. Thank you so much for 16 months. That's awesome. I appreciate you very much. How you doing? Hey, Clea, maybe? Thank you so much for the 5 bits. Of course, my pleasure. We should have more in the future as well. We should have more in the future. I have several that I've already earned because I used to do stream raiders with my community, and so I think a lot of folks were looking for like our next like little game that we can play alongside the stream, and I think we've been looking for a long time. And this is the first one that's really clicked for me, and I'm really looking forward to the future of Microscape. So yeah, I'm going pretty hard, even though it's a beta, but I can't help it. I love it. I just hope that they come up with like another way for drop festivals to be earned, because I do think that a lot of us already have like our pre-existing viewer base, and a lot of those people that exist in my core community have already signed up. Like, I'm not sure that I'll earn very many more in the future. So I am trying to spread out the drop festivals that I've earned, because I do feel like maybe I won't earn any more. I will say follow. Thank you. I'm playing for work. I gotta go. Sounds good. I hope work goes smoothly. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for being nice. I don't have anyone interested in the mini. I don't have anyone interested in the mini game, so I haven't tried hard. Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, you don't want to be pushy about it either, right? Like, I'm not gonna make anyone play it who hangs out with me. I'm not gonna, like, I try not to make it the whole thing we're doing here, because for how many years have I been streaming other stuff, right? So anyway, it's just like a part of what we do here, but just saying, you wouldn't want to be like pushy about it for sure. Fuel. If we fuel from this side, we don't have to transfer the fuel. We sort of still do, because we want the trucks to be fueled off of this. But what I can do is I can run these all off of the same belt, and I can fuel both of the drones and the drone port from the same splitter underneath. Biggest thing right now is that I'm not even making the packaged fuel, but I think we're producing enough plastic now to do it. Like, I think we can start thinking about that again. Man, who'd have thunk I should have made this even higher up? I thought it was high enough up, because over there it's plenty high, but over here we're a little close. Yeah, okay, now, splitter that takes the input. Let's go to the left. Thank you for the follows. Oh, I can choose it. Yeah. What about this? A splitter on there. And then a splitter here too, I guess. Nope. Oh no. It's fine. It's gonna be under the building. No one's ever gonna see it. It's fine. Are you going in? I can't tell what's happening. I am in the ground. That's not good. Sleepy Dragon Games. Enjoy your drop. I think this might be you dead in the game. Katrin, how you doing? Who did that? Who did that? Have you min-maxed your drone port placement? No, Lakes, not at all. I'm so not a min-maxer. How you doing, Lakes? Good to see you. There's no try, only do. Do or do not. There is no try. Which I never agreed with. I never, ever agreed with that one. So I like your version better. But it's basically the same thing. No, I think that was chat, Rainforester. I'm still trying to figure it out. It was smoking. I don't like that you can put it anywhere in the sentence. That's making it worse. Leaving for home. MJ, we'll see you soon. Are we really sure we have enough power and won't blow a fuse? We have power. Smoking, please. LOLs. Enjoy your drop. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, they're trolling me, Rainforester. I allowed them to do it, though. But it's way better for us. Yeah, I know. That's why we do this. So it's like subscriber sound effects, so my subscribers can troll me a little bit. You know, just like normal Twitch stuff. What is that? See, that one is trauma from RimWorld, but is also my raid alert. So I have to like look around to see if I got raided or not. The heating pad feels really nice. I am Pepper, and thanks for being here. You just said hi, and I just assumed you were here for Microscape. You might be here for Microscape, but thanks for being here. Do or donut? There is no try. But there is donuts, so I'm intrigued. Natjax, enjoy your drop. Colgan, enjoy lurking and escaping. Who did the raid noise one? I don't know. I can't be a troll. I don't live under a bridge. True. Well, presumably. Who's to say? Doesn't it say in chat? Did someone DM my bot that? It was Squid. 'Twas I. Okay. Good job, Squid. Oh, it's another one snuck in the sentence. If we can't put it anywhere, then that's too easy. Raid noise for you to find at a glance. Literally what he was talking about. And that's the thing that happened. Me not being able to see it in the sentence because he used it in a chat message that I glazed over. Okay, it's fine. This is my fault. I should pay better attention to everyone, especially my mods who are trolls. I hate it. It's not good. That's not good. What if we go up around the side? Should we go up around the side? Let me through. We could also bring it up here next to this one and just do this. That might look better and might be easier for me to make happen. Okay. Why is the bean... Okay, bean. Okay. Okay, whatever. So now... No. How are you not aligned? Oh. Because the splitter is not... It's not where the lift is. It's like... I think I got this, chat. It's not gonna look good, but this is literally under the building, so do we care? Like, one of my factories ever looked good. Alright, so where are we bringing fuel from? The other side? The Shane Sloth, enjoy your drop. Yeah, heck yeah, my pleasure. I have a sloth onesie, just so you know. In case you were wondering. One of the onesies in my collection is a sloth. I have quite a few onesies, but I am not a onesie streamer, to be clear. Where am I gonna make packaged turbo fuel? I'm running out of space. I'm running my head into poles. So before I had siphoned off of here. I just really don't have room for that. We could change these belts, maybe? I wanted to do that one, but it doesn't approve. Okay, what if I do straight and then a little curve? Like that. Okay. Now, we're gonna... where am I doing this? Why have I decided that I'm doing it without a place to do it, you know? What's that about? Okay. I can change this if we want. I could. I can. Alistair, enjoy your drop. It's been too long.
Inconceivable!
Frivolous Squid just cheered 1,000 bits.
Squid? Thank you. Oh, inconceivable. Yeah. Yeah. Squid, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, it's no longer a sound effect. I know. What are you doing to me, smoking? Traumatizing me with sound effects. Squid, thank you so much. That's a lot of bits. When pipes become belts. What did you say? Great username. By any chance, have you seen a six-fingered man? Inconceivable. Yeah, we do like I do like Princess Bride. I just have a little RimWorld. Just a little bit from RimWorld. No big deal. Yeah, this will work-ish. I have to make the packages, though. I really don't have room for this. What if I get rid of the fuel one? We could also do another fuel one, but do it, like, on the ceiling. But this would be the perfect spot for it. How much power was that generating? Thank you for the follow! Where can I fit one? Like, over here, maybe? Oh, no, I'm getting rid of my cute decorative room. But, like, maybe we don't need it. Y'all, enjoy your microscape drops. Enjoy microscape. It's super fun. I don't love that. But also, what if we do it anyway? Do you lose power again? Yep. Heck, thank you for all the follows. It's amazing. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate that very, very much. Is there a good way to do this? Probably. Is this the good way to do it? Probably not. But what if I do that anyway? And then we put the valve here. And we say... don't send all the fuel. I don't know how I know how much to send and how much not to send. Let's look at our math. Let's look at our math. 80 fuel per minute. 40 per minute. 120. 160. 160 fuel per minute. 160 fuel per minute. We are consuming... 59? So we have 100 excess fuel per minute? Is that right? I don't think anything else is using fuel other than that one fuel power generator. Okay, so let's go 100. And this is consuming 40 fuel per minute. So we actually could have 2. Heck, I don't have room for 2. Unless... my decorative upstairs hallway is gonna disappear. That's okay, we didn't really need it. We didn't need it. It was silly. Problem is even if I build this here, I'm not... what's above this? Oh. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get the fuel there, you know? Thank you for the follows. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. Okay, and you go to that. Now, the fuel pipe. This is my fuel pipe spaghetti. Just a little casual fuel pipe spaghetti. Totally normal spaghetti factory behavior. What do you mean no power? I thought I connected you. Nope, you have power. Okay, so those might run out of fuel sometimes, but generally speaking, they shouldn't, because math. We did math. Nope. Nice. Okay, so a little less fuel spaghetti there. Now, the packager. The packager. We need a packager and a constructor for packages. The constructor for packages should be on this side, and then the packager for turbo fuel will go next to it. And yep. Yep. Packages, canisters, whatever you want to call this. I have a lot of them in my pockets. No, what do you mean no empty power connections? Imagine only having one power connection. Like what, 4? What Mark 1 world is this that you only have 4 power connections? You need to have 11. 11 power connections, please. Okay, so packager. I hope I have enough lift for this. I feel like I will. Okay, and then we're going to take the packages and we're going to run them directly below us for the fuel for the ports, the drones and the trucks. And I think with this, we're finishing the project. And also, I think with this, I'm in way more pain today than I thought I would be. And that's really disappointing. Like, really, really. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with myself for hurting because I know what to do to prevent it. And I didn't do those things. And I carried my child up the stairs and it's like, imagine wanting to carry your child up the stairs, but I did. What's wrong with this?
Imagine.
Supported fuel types. 0 per minute. But that's just because of no drone right now. But the drone will be back. Right? Oh, the drone ran out of fuel on the other side. No, the truck ran out of fuel on the other side. The drone... Where's my drone? Maybe it ran out of fuel on that side. Yeah, insufficient fuel. Okay. So we need to just put some fuel in the drone and then it'll keep doing it. But we also want to get this one set up. So receive fuel is going to go to this port. This port is going to be called the fuel port. And it's going to send fuel. And all I need is to make sure that there's a drone on it at the other side. Okay. So I'm going to take a little. Did I limit the fuel at all? I did not. I didn't put a valve or anything, and I feel like we should. I don't know what amount of valve I would do, but we could always change it if we feel like we have too much or not enough fuel. How many containers does 100 per minute make? 5 turbo fuel per minute. Let's just try that right now. All right, so the packaged fuel is going into the drone port. The drone port's been set up, but it's not set up from the other side. So we're gonna drive back and fix it on the other side with more fuel, I guess. I just destroyed those leaves. BC, enjoy your microscape drop. Wolfman, enjoy lurking and escaping. Axun, enjoy Akusen, sorry. Enjoy lurking and escaping. I'm looking fast. Znixie, enjoy lurking and escaping. Oh boy, that's why I need to look fast. Enjoy lurking and escaping. It's fine. I can get up. Need to look faster than I was looking, I think. Don't mind me, I just have hostility turned off and still kill the animals, even though it feels horrible. But I want my loot. So loot.
The juice is loose.
Juice
The juice is loose.
Hi, Juice.
The juice is loose.
Juice, I'm broken. I am in a lot of pain today. But we doing the things. We trying. We trying, friend. How you doing? You excited to play games together? Alright, so there's a truck that doesn't have fuel, and there's a drone that doesn't have fuel. I'm ready when you are, pal. Okay, perfect. We were just fixing a couple little things. Is there a drone in this? Nope. Okay, and then let's get that truck and then we can switch modes. Is there an option for them to be passive until engaged? That's the option that I signed up to play, and it doesn't work. And they do not retaliate. Trucks? There's something wrong with you. I think you're merging into each other. Trucks. Okay. Cool. What truck is not working? I thought I fixed it. Maybe I didn't fix this one? Cool. All right, so I've been really obsessed with Satisfactory. If you're here for Satisfactory, look at my Satisfactory build. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? It's pretty impressive, isn't it? I'm going to be playing games with Juice's TV now. I'm going to be switching modes. Zalder, thanks for the bits. Enjoy your microscape drop. BC, enjoy your drop. I already said the one. Okay. I'm repeating myself, just trying to make sure to say hi to everyone. Machinchin, how you doing? I don't know if he hears your response. Good. Okay. Well, we're going to play games with Juice, so it doesn't matter. But if you are hanging out on YouTube, if you happen to be hanging out on YouTube, this has been like a complete obsession for me. So don't forget to subscribe so you can find your way back, because I will be playing a lot more Satisfactory. Just not today. We're gonna be switching modes to a game called Demio with my friend Juices TV. We're both going to be running drops on Twitch for Microscape. I will be streaming it to the YouTube just in case anyone like wants to catch up on the playthrough. This is our 3rd day doing it. It is a D&D inspired game. Not exactly Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules, but similar. Kind of like a simplified version. Either way, it's really good. So stick with us. You'll get sent over to that stream. And then when I go live with the Battlemark streamed on YouTube, when I go live again on YouTube, it will hopefully refresh and load you in. But if not, just click through and make sure you join us